Hello, my name is Ron Kaufman. Whoever you are and wherever you are on this magnificent earth, I want to take a moment to say hello and thank you. I'm currently in Singapore. It's been my home base for the past 30 years. For 29 of those years, I flew all over the planet with my magic markers and my ideas and my flip charts, my PowerPoints, my slides, to be able to bring uplifting service to you. You are the people who uplifted me. You are the people who gave me the encouragement and the enablement and the empowerment to be able to keep creating and writing and teaching. You're the ones who bought my books. You're the ones who applied what it is that you learned. You're the people who led teams and organizations that I could then write about in a New York Times bestseller, telling the stories of organizations that build truly uplifting service cultures. Thank you. It's because of you that a guy like me could be so inspired and so encouraged to keep going and uplifting others. In 2018, an organization called Global Gurus ran a survey and asked people to vote. Who did you think was the #1 customer service guru in the world? And you rated me #1. Now, there's 29 other people on the list, and I know who they are, and I admire them tremendously. Other professionals, colleagues who've dedicated their lives to uplifting the spirit of service, the practice of customer experience, customer loyalty, service culture. In 2019, you voted me #1 again. In 2020, you did it again. And I just recently learned that in 2021, well, you did it again. And I wanted to really take a moment and say thank you. I'm genuinely humbled and honored, and at the same time, I'm redoubled in my enthusiasm and commitment to serve you. Now, I want you to know that there's a whole global cascade of gurus around the world, and not only in the space of customer service, but in leadership and sales, negotiation, coaching, branding. Go to globalgurus.org and you'll find all of us there, and all of us exist to serve you. Now, how did a guy like me come to be a guy like me? And I'll tell you a little of the backstory. Started with this woman right here. Her name is Rebecca, but we called her Grandma B. And yes, that really is the color of her hair. And yes, those really were her glasses. She taught kindergarten for 40 years in New York. She only had one child, my dad, Arthur. They had 5 kids. And I want you to imagine what it was like to be the #2 son here with my older brother, Ken, and that my grandma just pouring love and encouragement and education through me so that I could spend my life pouring it through me to people like you. And it wasn't just her. My grandfather, Samuel, ran a young men's organization to help kids stay in school and stay out of jail, stay off the streets and get good jobs. And it wasn't just on my dad's side of the family that this whole spirit of service was there, on my mom's as well. This is my mom when she was a child with her brothers and her dad, Max, and mother, Irma. 1938, these two folks took their family out of Germany to the United States. Why? So that they could have a life, so that their life could be giving value and uplifting other people's lives. So these wonderful people raised their kids. And here was my mom at 16 years old who met my dad. And here they are at 90 and 92, still rocking it, still together, still serving the world. My mom taught high school for 20 years. My dad was an engineer solving problems to make people's lives better. And what do they do today? She loves to bake desserts so they can bring the sweetness of life to other people to enjoy. And what does he do? He spends his days gardening around the house so he can snip the flowers, and then the two of them take fresh bouquets of flowers to their friends who are living in elder care facilities or in residential environments that don't have gardens and flowers of their own, still serving all these years. And then I met the love of my life, Jenny, who was born to serve. And thank goodness she chose me to serve side by side with. And we've got this amazing daughter, Brighton, a bright spark of her own, moving up in life to serve and care about others. Go get them, Bright. Now, in wrapping this up and to say thank you, I was thinking about the idea of actually being named #1 guru so many years in the world. And what does that really mean? I mean, one interpretation of a guru is the long beard, no hair. Maybe I'll look like that one day, sitting on top of a mountain. But right now, this is what guru means to me. Gee, you are you. You are the people who are so amazing. You're the ones who take what we have to teach and pour it through your life to other people. You're the ones who reflect all of that great energy back to people like me. So thank you. May we together continue to serve. May we reach out to other people and care. May we bring the spirit of love into our lives, flourishing our lives, encouraging the magnificence in the lives of others. Ron Kaufman in Singapore, just taking a moment to tell you from my heart, thank you. Mwah.